Hello and welcome back to my channel. I'm Hesezimcute, also known as CJ. So we're back on the farm that I created in another video, and the purpose of creating this farm was because somebody asked, why do you not just harvest crops, get as many fields as you can, and do nothing else? So it's not really a strategy because you need to make the money and you have to be able to level up. So we're going to kind of test their theory of essentially, can you just have a crop farm and get somewhere? For anybody who doesn't know, you get fields, these crop fields, when you level up. And so far, I've gotten some XP at the very beginning, and we all do, for painting the house, the barn, and the silo, for repairing them. But otherwise, all I've done is harvest wheat. This is what I get as a level 2 farmer. I do get 85 coins. Because it's an even level, I will not get any fields. You get fields on odd levels. So what you get your first 6 at level 1, you're going to get your next set of 3 at level 3. If you click on the blue star, it'll tell you what you get next. 3 fields, a feed mill, and 1 diamond. We're not going to use any diamonds because I'm not buying anything. Mr. Ricker's going to stay there and annoy me to be like, hey, get the stuff. But we're not. We're just, at this point, going to grow basically wheat and see what happens. What will happen is at some point the barn or the silo will get full, and we could put it in the roadside stand, and I'm going to have to rely on my other farms or friends to buy them because that is the only option. Or once I get to level where the paper opens, I believe it's level 8, I'll be able to advertise in the paper. But we're going to check this out. I'm not going to buy anything. All I'm going to do is take some time and harvest. And we're going to see what we get by harvesting and how long this farm is going to grow. And I will record. Some of them will just be silent and I won't be talking during them. Like maybe short videos where I just spend a little bit of time. All I'm going to do is harvest. And I will do some where I harvest not just wheat, but some corn, soybeans, those items as I get higher up. That's all this farm is going to do. And we're going to see what happens. And see if and why that theory or way of playing won't work. Your fields, you get 3 of them every odd level until you reach level 49. Then starting at 51 through 99 on odd levels, you get 2 new fields. And after level 99, until you max out, which should hopefully be never, you get 1 field per odd level. The only time that, or as of right now, the only time, and you can see at first it does go quickly for leveling up. And I'm going to get those 3 new farms. Those I will have to buy. And you can rotate them if that's something that you would like to do. If you want to stick with the pattern, I'm just going to leave them down. It will go quickly at first because you can't do much else. But like I said, I have the feed mill I can buy now. If all you have is crops, you're just a crop farm. We'll see how you can support it. I know that when you get to level 157, you only have 157 fields. It's an odd little tidbit, but for your trivia knowledge, it takes you until level 157 to have 157 fields. So it does progress slowly at this point to get a lot of fields to just harvest. And you're going to have to sell at max price. And then if you take into account on certain derbies or events, and leave comments. Do you think that I should only sell my crops in the roadside shop or at max price, or should I be allowed to also potentially fill boat crates that I find once we get to the level where the paper is available, or I have more friends if I choose to add them? Leave me a comment on this video and let me know which way do you think I should do. I'll also poll my audience in a live video as I go over this for them. But I'd be curious, how do you think I should play? They really, when they asked the question, they did not, I tried saying, so would you just be a crop? And they're like, no, I don't understand how. They never answered me when I replied back. They said, why can't the strategy be to level up as fast as you can to get as many fields as you can, to focus on expanding your barn and silo by essentially harvesting, I would guess, instead of maximizing coin. But the strategy of maximizing coin is to constantly be harvesting and rotating your crops, doing them longer overnight, shorter and selling them during the day, or making products, and you will level up fairly quickly because you're going to get a lot of XP from making everything. But since they didn't sound like they were going, when I asked about, well, how would you get the products? How would you go about doing the level up? Because this is going to be no truck orders, no boat orders as I keep going through this, at least at first, to see how it goes. I wouldn't be able to fulfill those. I'd have to rely on the paper potentially to get those, or friends bar. So let me know, do you think I should just keep this to selling in the roadside shop and harvesting crops, or should I be allowed to fill others through the paper once we're at that level, or the boats with the crops that I have? I'm going to plant. So far we haven't even gotten an expansion item, as you can see, and it's going to take a while because you have to harvest so many fields before you get your first drop even. So relying solely on this aspect of playing, like I said, you'll level up quick at first, but it takes much longer once you get higher up, especially if you're not playing any other aspect. And here comes our truck. We get those at level 4, and this is where I am going to plant my 4 corn and leave the video. And I will update with a new video with my progress. I look forward to reading your comments on how I should handle this, and because my silo will max out here after collecting the corn. What do I do with this wheat? Should I sell it in the paper or in my roadside stand, waiting for my other farms, friends to come and get it? Or do I, that's what my only option is until I get to the paper. But what do I do once I get to the level where we have the daily dirt? I look forward to seeing your comments and seeing what we can do with this. Maybe they have a very unique way of playing that we really haven't explored. I'm not sure how it'll work out, but we will find out together. Thanks for watching. If you'd like to see more content, hit that like button. And if you'd love to see how this experiment goes, definitely hit the subscribe button. Thanks for watching. Bye, y'all.